Hello amazing lady and welcome to Functional 3. I'm really excited about today's session. It is a bodyweight session. We'll be using a few bands and loops and whatnot to get the job done. But again, no dumbbells needed. In today's session, we'll be amping it up a bit. We're gonna be working for 60 seconds on an exercise. We're gonna sweat. We're gonna probably groan a little bit with the tenderness of our muscles burning, but it will be worth it. Again, every stage before this has prepared you to be ready for this challenge. Always listen to your body. Always remember technique is more important than pushing your body harder. Never sacrifice technique for anything. So let's get going. Before we do, we're gonna need a couple of things for this workout. As normal, you will need an incline. You got the option, the tabletop, the bench top, the side of the chair, the back of the couch, the front of the couch, so many options. You know where your incline is at the moment when it comes to push-ups and arm steps and the like. So get yourself ready for that. You're also going to need yourself a resistance band. Anything that's nice and stretchy, a longer one would be great, but again, whatever you have around the house. If you don't have something like this, you can always use a towel for our warm-up, and when it comes to the resistance, there's one exercise we'll be using it for, and that's for back retractions. So we're gonna be rowing and pulling. You do have an option to use a door weight for that option, and I will show you how that works shortly. But before we get going, remember, listen to your body, have a great time, work hard, sweat. Let's get to the session. Let's do it. We're gonna begin with a monster walk. So let's go out, out, in. And what you wanna think is leading with the knees, nice and wide, pushing out against the band. So walking out, out, in. That's it, so you're stepping up and then stepping back. Step wide as you're coming up, stepping wide as you come back, out. Stepping it back, that's it. That's it, you want to imagine that you're a monster. That's it, nicely done. Excellent effort, you're feeling those glutes starting to warm up. Remember, your knee is leading, not your foot. Your knee is what's leading out. That's it, nice and low. Breathing in and out as we go. Start to feel those legs warming up. Breathing in and breathing out. Whoo, she's on fire. And release. Take that band off. We're gonna do a squat with a rotation. So you're coming on down. Feet just wider than shoulder width apart. Come down and rotate. Then stand back tall again. Coming down. Breathe out as you rotate. So warming up the spine. Breathing out as you do so. Coming down, knees track with your feet. That's it. And standing nice and tall. And again. Rotate. Stand tall. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Breathe it out. That's it. Get nice and low. Start to drop that butt down a little bit lower. Excellent work. You'll need your band for this next one. Coming down. Rotate. Oh, I love the rotation through the spine. So healthy for it. That's it, getting the blood flowing. And coming down, kneeling down, grab your band. Pull apart, so hips forward, squeeze the glutes, and we're pulling wide. And coming back together again, so you're squeezing the shoulder blades together at the back. And breathing in. That's it. So core's activated, glutes are squeezing, and shoulder blades are squeezing together at the back. So your shoulders aren't up, keep them down, and go wide. Excellent work. Up and over. Bring it up and over. Shrugging the shoulders on the way over. Excellent work. Warming up the shoulders, the arms. Oh, they can get quite tight. That's it. So nice to be able to get that stretch on. So pull the band apart, keep the arms nice and straight. And try not to let the rib cage flare. Rib cage stays down, core's engaged. And release. Time to get moving. We're gonna start with our first series, which is alternating side step with a squat. You will need your band for this, so let's grab that now. For this next series, let's get our band on. So it's going to be just above our knees. We're going to be doing a side step with a squat and then stepping back the other way with another squat. We're then going to go down. You've got two options for this movement. Bring your band around back of your feet, sitting up nice and tall, rib cage down. You're going to row and squeeze shoulder blades together and release. So really retracting and squeezing those back muscles together. The other option is in the doorway, which I'll show you now. Stand with your feet either side of the door jam, hands at chest height. Retract your shoulder blades, squeeze them together as you pull yourself close to the wall. Using your back muscles, release and let the back muscles take you back. Breathing out as you row, breathe in as you release. Here we go, so side step and squat down nice and low, stepping to the side. Remember the knees are leading rather than the foot leading out and the knee coming in. So coming wide, sink down nice and deep. You want to think chest is up, core is nice and strong. Reach the hands forward, help to counterbalance a little bit, stepping to the side. Come down low. If you want to have a little bit more intensity, just stay low in it, so don't stand all the way up. And you keep the pressure on those muscles. Extra burn. Breathing in, breathing out. Excellent work. That's it. We're doing well. Side stepping. Sit back into it. Muscles are really starting to chat now. Almost there, just 8 more seconds. Sink down deep, see one more, keep the weight in the heels. Push the hips back. Excellent, coming down. Grab that band, sit up nice and tall. Rib cage down, holding the band, retraction, and squeeze and pinch the shoulder blades together. Retraction, and squeeze. Naturally, the back wants the arch. Keep the rib cage down, and core engaged. Retraction and squeeze. Now, if your band is really quite light, you can shorten the length of grip to increase the resistance or get a thicker band. But you really want to be focused, intentional pinching. This is fantastic for our posture. That's it, all that sitting with the bubs, holding bubs, rocking them. That's it. Can cause us to get forward, so this has happened to strengthen. Breathe it out. Our back muscles, helping to our posture. Back up again, back to that side step. Here we go. Side step, squatting down low, trying to keep your heels on the ground. Knees tracking with your feet and your hips. So don't let them come in. Naturally, they want to push in, push out against them, sink back down. Remembering the deeper that you go, the more muscle fibers you're going to engage. That's it, step across, coming down. You could even slow that movement down, slowing it down, making sure you got full control. Excellent effort, stepping to the side. Breathing in, breathe it out. Remember about your pelvic floor. Breathing in, breathe out, lift that pelvic floor. Breathe in, relax, breathe out, lift. Awesome. Last few seconds. You can do it. The burn is your friend. That's it. And coming down onto the ground. Remember, you got the option of doing the single doorway row as well. Retraction and squeeze and pinch. So breathe out as you row and engage that core. Breathing in, retraction, and breathe it out. Really pinching those shoulder blades together, making sure those muscles are firing. And the difference with the resistant band, remember, if you've only got one, you can always shorten the hand distance to make it more difficult. To make it a little easier, you simply lengthen that band out that bit further. Retraction and squeeze. But we're now in that place, good old phase 3, and at the end, where we can definitely challenge the body, but without losing technique. Retraction, pinch. Last one. Excellent work, and release. All right, we're gonna move on. Putting your band down, standing on up. Take that band off. Let's grab ourselves a quick sip of water and move on. The next series of exercises, you have an incline press up with 2 mountain climbers, plus a north, south, east, and west lunge. Let's begin. Coming down. 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press up. Making sure that your shoulders are staying away from your ears. That's it, coming down, squeezing the legs. Legs are engaged, core's engaged, chest is engaged. That's it, arms are working. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and drive away. It's almost like you're trying to push the ground away. That's it, pushing the ground away from you. Excellent effort. Squeeze the glutes to help stabilize you and drive. That chest is getting stronger, ladies. Stabilize. Breathe out as you push away. Keep it going. Remember, the wider your legs, the more stability. The narrower the leg stance, the more challenge. Excellent work. And north, south, east, and west lunges. Here we go. Lunging north, lunging south, lunging east, and west into that curtsy. That's it. Lunging through it. Side. Curtsy. If you want, you can take your arms up, above, to make it more challenging on that front and that backward lunge. Reach low and curtsy. The other option is to not actually stop in the middle, but to keep the flow going. So rather than point, come down, step straight back. Out to the side, we can do it, and curtsy. Stepping through, you got this. Down low, keeping those weight in the front heel of the foot. That's it. Front foot, keep the weight in that heel. Woo. Shake it out. Press ups. Woo. Here we go. Press up. 2, 3, 4, coming down. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. You could even twist it outwards. 2, 3, 4, getting the obliques a little bit more. Elbows are coming out like your head is the tip of an arrow point. Breathing in and breathe out. And your elbows are pointing to that 45-degree angle. You're doing well. Everything is working. 3, 4. Remember, stabilize. Your body's a plank. Don't let it shift. No arching in the back, squeeze the glutes. Core stays tight. Working hard today, ladies. Remember, the lower the incline, the greater the challenge. Hand release. North, south, east, and west on the other leg now. Let's do it. North, south, step it wide, east, west. That's it. Remembering, you got the option to bring your arms up and use arms to add that bit more challenge. That's it. The other option you have is to not tap in between each, but to step straight through to the back. But more stability needed, but you're at a place where your body's able to handle it. That's it, stepping through. Step behind, keep it going. Forward, back, side. Weights in that heel, ladies. If you want, reach the arms up. Reach down and low. How low can you go? Dropping down. That knee's almost touching the ground if you can. Keep working. Oh, I'm almost there. Well done. And breathe. Moving on to our next series of exercises. Let's do it. For this next series of exercises, you are going to be doing a Bulgarian lunge. Your top of your foot is on top of the incline. Hips are facing forward. You're going to come down so that you've got a beautiful bend in that front leg, push through the heel and come back up again. So that back knee is just going to be dropping down and coming up. So it's not a forward and backwards action, up and down. The next exercise, you have a couple of options. 3 in fact. You got the option to do a tricep dip, like so, train tracks, which I'll be doing throughout the session. You also have the option of doing tricep press ups. So remembering, your hands are nice and narrow, your body's in a plank position, you're coming down, elbows stay by your side, and then you push away. So breathing in, breathing out. That might be a bit more of a challenge, full body movement. And then the next option you have is a tricep extension using a band. So you're gonna hold the band behind your back, your elbow's gonna be pushing forward, and you're gonna extend and straighten that arm up, squeezing the tricep at the back. So breathing out and breathing in. So do a full set on this arm, and then when we come around for the second lot of dips, you can use the other arm. But remember, you keep that elbow in nice and close. Let's get started. Leg up, and let's go. So drop that back leg down, keeping the weight in that front leg. Hips are facing forward, knee is tracking with the foot, coming down low, driving through that front foot, particularly through the heel. Breathing in and breathe it out. That's it. Nice and steady. You can go slower on the way down and then power on the way back up, just to have a little bit more spice. Bit more of a challenge, so slow. And then drive like you're trying to jump off the ground. Breathing in, breathe it out. Never hold our breaths. Feeling that burning sensation starting to build. It's worth it, ladies. That burning sensation is good pain. It's not injury pain, it's the muscles chatting and telling you they're working. Almost there. Breathe in, breathe out. You can do it, ladies. Shake it out. All right, coming on down. Here we go, into our tricep dip. Remember, this is the tricep track. So when you're here, you've either got the option to do a tricep dip, you got the option to do the resistance band extension, so single arms. So each set, you'll do one on each arm. Breathe it out. And the tricep push-up. Remember to keep your body in a plank position, shoulders are down, and elbows are tucked in by your side throughout the entire movement. You got the option to extend the legs longer, or maybe half longer. The closer they are to the incline, the less resistance there will be. So as you start to get stronger, as you feel less of a burn, you can start to extend the legs further. That's it. Good job. Breathing in, breathe it out, and breathing out. Remember, elbows are train tracking, so they're coming up behind you. They're not coming out to the side. Dropping down, squeeze and contract at the top. Breathe in, breathe out. Shoulders stay away from your ears. They don't need to help. Doing my last few seconds. Pushing through, and back we go into it again. Switching sides, other leg, other side, straight into it. Let's go. Breathing in and drive. You can do it. That's it. Excellent effort. So sinking low, getting that weight down, feeling that glute really engage at the bottom. When you get down there, you can feel it and drive through the heel, coming back up. Keeping the chest nice and tall, cores engage, rib cage stays down. That's it. Breathing in and drive. Remember, you can go slow on the way down and then power on the way back up. Breathe in on the way down, power on the way back up. Your choice. That's it. Almost there. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Shoulders down. They cannot help you, though they may try. And release back into those dips. Let's do it, ladies. Hello, triceps. Breathing in, breathe it out. Really focusing at the top, squeeze. Breathing in, squeeze those triceps at the top. The back of the arms contracting. Shoulders stay down and away from your ears. You're doing great. Remember the option. Legs straight or out further to get a bit more of a burn, a bit more resistance through those triceps. Breathing in. You can do it. It's worth the challenge. That burn is real, but we are strong. We are able. We can do it. That's it. Breathing in and out. Push that a little bit more for the last few seconds. That's it, drive it through. Oh, we can stop in a second. Keep going. Breathe it out. Yes, and release. Oh, shaking it out. So incline arm steps, you pick your incline, coming down, down, drive it back up again, down, down, up, up. Into your sumo, so standing nice and wide. Coming down, drive up through your heels. Breathing in, drive up through your heels. You've also got the option, once you get to the top, to go onto your toes. So come down, knees are tracking wide. All right, let's begin with our arm steps. So incline arm steps, you pick your incline, off we go, coming down, down, drive it back up again, down, down, up, up. Remember, the lower your incline, the more intensity there'll be, but your hand should always replace where your elbow is. That's it, breathing in. Push through the chest and the shoulder. Shoulder stays away from your ear. That's it. Now your legs are activated, your glutes are activated, your core muscles are activated. You're doing well. Remember, after this, we've got the sumo squat. You can even add a pulse. All right, stabilizing through the core, driving your arm away. You're getting stronger. Well done. Legs apart, more stability. Legs together, less stability, more challenge for the body to work in the core muscles. So again, pick your level, almost there. Last 5 seconds. Core stays strong, squeeze those glutes to stabilize. And coming up. Ooh, that was good. Into your sumo, so standing nice and wide. Coming down, drive up through your heels. Breathing in, drive up through your heels. You've also got the option, once you get to the top, to go onto your toes. So come down, knees are tracking wide. Down, push through the heels, come to the toes. Breathing in, breathing out. That's it. Excellent effort. Good old body weight movements. And you can stay down for a pulse. Breathing in. Make sure those knees are tracking and pushing outwards. Pushing out through those heels. You've even got the option, if you want a bit of stability work, to go up onto your toes. Stay low. Knees are tracking. We got this, girls. Pushing through. Breathing in. That's it. Coming up and down. We got this. All right, stay low. Here we go. Last few seconds, ladies. Oh, yes. Feel the burn, the inner thighs are chatting. And release other arm for your arm step. Here we go. Coming down, shoulders are down, and off we go. Powering up. Pushing through the chest to come back up. Pushing through the shoulder, driving it up, nice and strong. Control the descend. That's it. Breathing out as you're coming up. Breathing in as you come down. So go at your own pace. If it feels like it's too much, increase your incline a little bit. That's it, you're almost there. Or go a bit slower, and in time, you'll get stronger. It's the way the body works. Use the muscle well, and it will improve. Almost there, ladies. Squeeze those glutes. Core's engaged. That's it. Hand replaces where the elbow is, even as we're getting fatigued. Last few seconds. Push to the end. And done. Coming back. Sumo squats. Here we go. Sinking down. Those knees go wide. And squeeze. Breathing in. Oh, that feels good. Those muscles are chatting. Sink low for 10, 9, 8, 7. Push those knees wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand back for 10. Stay low. 8, 7. Cores engaged. 6, 5, 4. I can't count. 2, 1. And stand down and come up onto the toes. Up and down. Changing it up. You've got different options. You're doing well. You can even go up, up, down, down, stand. You're doing good. Push to the end. Keep those knees wide. Oh, she burns. That's it. Last few seconds. Pulse it out. Dig through that burn. Oh. And release. Shake those legs out. Excellent effort. One more series to go. For this next set, final set, we're gonna need our band, so pop that on. You'll leave it on for the entire set. We have some banded clam holds, driving our knees out while we're seated. You've also got a raised bridge. We will have a high plank Superman, and we're gonna have a scapular press up into downward dog. Let's come on over. All right, sitting up nice and tall, up on the toes and driving wide. So this is level 1. You wanna go that bit further, make those triceps work and the upper body work that bit harder. Come up and hover. Holding those arms straight, shoulders are down, squeezing shoulder blades together and breathing out as you drive apart. Now the tendency is to want to rock forward, don't. Keep your back touching the back of the seat. Keeping up nice and tall. If any stage it gets too much, sit back down and then just keep the legs going. So drive the knees apart. Oh, this band is gonna be giving me some epic results. Breathe it out. That's it, well done. Cores engaged to stabilize. Feel it squeezing, screaming at me. That's it, finishing strong. 3 seconds, shoulder blades down. And coming down. Here we go, shoulder blades are just above your incline. Hips, shoulder width, feet apart and dropping down. Coming up at the top, push your knees wide and then bring back together again. And I want you to keep looking forward. So breathe in, breathe out. So your eyes are not coming back. Your body is staying, coming up, and your head is continuing to look forward. Focus on that core strength at the top. Excellent work. You can slow the process down, drive it up, breathe it out. That's it. Excellent effort. This is our final set, ladies. You can do it. Breathing in, breathe it out. That's it, working hard. Excellent effort. Squeeze those glutes, drive them wide. They're gonna be talking to us all the way to the top and release. Coming on over, you got the option of high plank Superman or doing it on the ground, your pick. Hands are underneath your shoulders, extend the arms long. Breathing out, stabilizing the body, cores engage. So you're trying not to allow your hips to switch and move around. Breathing it out as you extend. Shoulders are away from your ears. Head is in neutral position. So we're not lifting it up. It is down, looking down. That's it. Cores engage. Glutes are squeezing. Excellent effort. Whole body movement. That's it. Working hard. We can do it. Should never have any back pain with this one. If you do, your incline is too low, and go higher. Excellent effort, almost there. For the last few seconds. Excellent work. We got this. And release. All right, last one coming on down. High plank to downward dog, pushing those heels down, hips nice and high. Come back to high plank and push back. Back to high plank, chest is up. Arms are strong, pushing away from the ground. Back again, pushing through the shoulders. Armpits are pushing down. That's it. Breathing in, breathe out. Pushing back. Heels are driving down, hips are driving up towards the ceiling. Come back to that high plank, squeeze the glutes. Chest is up tall. Drive it back. Breathing it out. We can do it, ladies. Nice and tall, almost there. Well done. Up nice and tall, arms are strong. Push those hips high. That's it, nice straight legs. Coming back. Chest up, squeeze the glutes, back straight. Driving long. And release. And coming down, let's take that band off. Well done. Whew, what a workout. Excellent effort. All right, coming down, hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. And we're gonna come up for an angry cat. So lifting and rounding the back. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now reverse tilting those hips, lifting the chest up, allowing our rib cage to expand. That's it. And breathe out, rib cage closes, core lifts. And again, breathing in and breathe it out. Lifting it up, arching, so pulling up that upper back. And release one more time, breathing in and breathing out, coming on up. And back to neutral. You're gonna thread your hand underneath, palm facing upwards until your shoulder reaches the ground. Breathing in and breathing out. Almost like you're pulling your body towards, like for me, it's away from the hand that I'm reaching through, pulling my body towards the wall. Breathing in, breathing out, opening up. And back thread one more time through. Resting that head down, resting the shoulder down, breathing in and breathing out. You have done beautifully today. Other side, opening up nice and tall. Opening up, rotating through the spine, reaching underneath, dropping that head and shoulder down and breathing in and breathing out. That's it. Pulling your body away from the direction you've threaded through. That's it. Opening up one more time and threading back underneath again, reaching underneath. Deep breaths in, breathing out. Imagine that muscle releasing and relaxing. And coming back up again. Okay, we're gonna come up into a hip flexor stretch. So bring your leg out in front of you and you're gonna lean forward and you're going to lift your arm up of the knee that's on the floor, lifting up nice and tall, breathing in and breathing out. So you're reaching up and almost leaning back slightly, feeling a bit of an arch through the back there, lifting through the chest, you're reaching that hand backwards. Breathing in, breathing out and switching sides. Other side, so bring that leg forward, hip comes forward, lift up nice and tall. That's it, breathing in, reaching back ever so slightly, lifting through the chest, feeling that beautiful stretch up to the front of that hip flexor. Breathing in and breathe out. Excellent effort and release. Standing on up, we're gonna come to hamstring stretch, so cross your leg across each other and then reaching on down, so you're pushing your butt backwards. That's it, legs are staying straight. Drop that head down, give it a little shake, like you're doing a no. Give it a little yes. That's it, another little no. Releasing the neck, take a breath in, release it down that little bit further. And release, coming up, switching the other leg across, coming on down, pushing those hips backwards, reaching on down towards the ground. And it's quite normal to feel that one side is a bit tighter than the other, and that's the side that you want to take that little bit more time on when you're stretching. You can wiggle the toes, lift them up a bit to increase that stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, dropping that head down. Shake it out, no. Give it a yes. And release, coming on up, roll those shoulders. Excellent effort. Take the hands back, pull them back, breathing in, breathing it out. Allowing that chest to release and let go. Breathing in and breathe out. And you're done. Well done. So well done, amazing lady. I am so super proud of you. This is the end of Functional 3, the bodyweight version, and I am so incredibly proud of you. Continue to work hard, continue to put your best foot forward. When you're exercising, be fully present as much as you can. If it's interrupted by a little one, that's okay. Press pause, deal to them, and then come back and keep on going. It will be worth it. The strength that you're gonna be feeling in your body is going to be totally worth the effort. So keep going. I'm really proud of you. Have an incredible day, and I look forward to doing the next session with you. See you later.